You are. You might be grey, but you should be able to click your own name and click change colour.
Hey, of course, checking in.
Oh, hey, Gulch.
Hello, I can't spell good.
Well, there you go. I made you a GM.
Gotcha.
I suppose I should ask the password instead of just randomly guessing.
Hammer Swarm. Same as a username with no capitals.
Okay.
With an A, not an O.
Don't worry. I think Naman's got this.
I really do think Varg is going to really love beating in with that Warhammer.
User entered your channel.
And if I did ever have to spell swarm, I probably forgot it immediately after.
This is what I'm envisioning. You're going to start running with that Griffin, and it's going to be like the scene out of The Last Mohicans as that native is running away, and ends up getting shot like 40 times in the back.
Who said he's running?
Well, you're not going to fight this, right?
No.
A Wolverine, an Ostrich, a Warhammer, an Archer? Yeah.
Yeah, he's not running. He's not using his legs.
Oh, he's going to shoot it. It's going to be like skeet shooting. Pull.
Yeah. It'd be fine. He's already jumped 5 hexes there, so they're already on a massive disadvantage to shoot him.
User joined your channel.
Armus checking in.
Hey, Armus.
Hey, Armus.
Hammer.
Hello.
Hey, Hammer.
User entered your channel.
We finishing with tabletop this week?
Yep.
Yes.
We're going to try. And then maybe try Company Heroes next week.
Password it's just Tigger, right?
Nope.
Hammer Swarm.
It's Hammer Swarm. All lowercase.
Apparently spelling here was too hard.
Well,
Spelling is hard.
The second R.
Was this in honor of my first melee win last week? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Because people like to make things difficult.
I thought it was the easier name to spell out of the group. I didn't realize it was going to be that much of a problem.
Don't get me wrong, Hammer. You did good.
Sorry, just making sure Mark Sully is excused.
Haven't heard anything from Davros since Friday, so no idea if he's turning up or not.
What? Sync-related features are unavailable at the moment. Please enter the password for your current account. I don't know what my current password is. I accidentally clicked on update. Now I get this window that pops up that wants my password. I don't know what the password is.
In Tabletop Sim?
TeamSpeak.
Oh God, I don't know.
I think I'm going to have to set out for another permissions.
You should just be able to copy and paste the key from your TAW account. It's saved under your edit details. It keeps the old key on record.
Where do I find that? Tools?
It'll be under your name. So I'm just double checking. It's under edit. I think it's site options, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, you mean on the main website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your TAW options, you have your token is still recorded.
Yeah, I forgot it's on the top. I'm looking at TeamSpeak going, where the hell is it?
Hammer, since your Shadowhawk died and we don't know Davros here yet, do you want to run his Ostsol in the meantime?
Sure.
Don't forget, Gambly's not here either, or Oblin. So there's the Archer as well.
Well, I've just taken the dead max slot, or else I won't be able to interact with anything on the board. Since the game doesn't allow you to have multiple GMs for some reason.
With the pink handers, the archer is also free at the moment next year.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, I can join you guys and fight against Tigger. I don't mind that.
Oh, that was a
Why
nice
not us?
plan,
Why
that,
not
James.
us?
Tigger might claim you were
Deliberately
fighting
killed
against
off
him the
all his
whole
mech
time.
so you could join us, yeah.
I've had my doubts about James there for a while.
Just because I'm not trying to try hard it against mostly new people, Tigger, doesn't mean I'm against you.
I wasn't trying harder.
Yeah.
I was just showing him how brutal the game can be.
Yes, that's what you want to do with some people's first time.
I mean, we remember your previous comments about how you GM.
Yeah, basically.
Compassion's for
Find
the
the
weak
biggest
and the dead.
dildo and insert it till they stop squirming.
I'm dead
Not
inside.
that bad.
I used to work with the Sunday school at church, and I worked with the young fours. I remember the first time I taught them to play basketball, and I blocked the ball out into the stands. They learned a lesson that day.
Yeah. That's like the
Oh, I'm
Dusty
trying to
Lads
think, what the fuck
matches
is that
back
say?
at the rugby club.
That reminds me of seeing that with the basketball. It's like I think there's someone's guarding, and then he just goes smack and then punches it and starts grinning in this kid's face.
So, Vogue, what do you think of that player who was suspended in rugby, placing a finger where it was not wanted?
Oh, way up. I haven't heard about this. Where was it placed?
There's only a handful of places it could go.
I was going to say, because in that story, in one Dads v Lads match, I ended up with a coach's finger in my eye socket.
Ow.
Because he
if I
didn't believe in playing nice. Ever.
If I recall correctly, this was placed at the other end.
Oh, fuck.
Checking the old oil.
YOLO.
Kenny Edwards.
I'm going to have to read up on that.
Give me a minute, I'm grabbing the article.
There's always got to be one person in the group that does it. There's got to be.
Yeah, that was the same coach that convinced one of our second rowers to put wintergreen on my bollocks in a scrum to make me push harder. It didn't go well for the second rower, I'll put it that way.
We're starting a whole new round, right?
Right from scratch, we got to do initiative.
We've just done movement, I think. And then I think it was going to be shooting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I shoot.
I can't remember who had initiative, whether it was you guys or whether it was the NPCs. Sorry, Tigger's elite super team.
What was that, James?
I said I couldn't remember if it was the players or the NPCs. Sorry, I mean Tigger's elite super team.
Elite super team, my ass. If it was my elite super team, this would not have been my mech selection.
We know it would have just been 6 Clints.
Nah. It would have been wraiths and piranhas. No,
Hey,
no,
what's wrong with
specters
Clint?
and piranhas.
I know it's the Guardian, but
If you actually look at where the game was first produced and the Clint was put in as one of the original 20 mechs, 24 mechs, it wasn't bad. But after they refined the rules on how to make mechs and started coming up with other mechs, yeah, it woefully got left behind. Later versions of it are pretty good, but the original is meh.
I'm trying to remember what's on the original. It's AC5 medium laser and a LRM5?
The shooting begins?
I leave that down to command. So we're still missing one mech of the player's side.
No. Well, it's just the archer, but if you
That's
want
what
to
I'm saying.
grab that.
Yeah, I guess I can switch to what the archer would do.
What is that Centurion doing?
That is trying to get off the board, like all of them.
So yeah, the original Clint was 2 medium lasers, AC5, only 1 ton of ammo. Like, that's just dumb. A ton of jump jets.
But you made it.
No, I didn't actually. The Clint wasn't. I didn't make the Clint. They made the Clint for me as a way of saying thanks for doing so much work for us. I didn't make it.
Is that on the wiki page? Because you should totally put that on the wiki page.
I really would have wanted to have my name on something a little bit more.
I quite like the Clint as a mech. Plus, if there was a mech thing after me, I'd be pretty happy.
For the time, like, don't get me wrong, if you're playing 3025 with that level of technology and stuff like that, it's not a bad mech, right? I mean, 6, 9, and 6, it's not a bad mech.
That's a nice trooper, yeah.
And the armor it's on par with any medium mech. I mean, it's a little light in my personal opinion, but I mean, yeah, it's still pretty much on par. You stick a bunch of them together, they could do a lot of damage, especially if there's lots of cover.
Well, here's a practical question. How expensive were they? Because if they were less expensive than others, and you could build them in mass, that makes them, like, individually, maybe not, but, like, if you field them in a big group, yeah.
Well, it all depends. Let me look.
Should we start shooting first then, since we have the advantage of numbers?
I mean, there is that video I have.
Simultaneous anyway.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how fucking loud are you, Totty?
Loud enough.
Is that just
in game as well? So just muting in game.
Yeah, you have to click his name and click mute.
I mean, it's not. At least it's not like last week when I couldn't hear Totty one bit.
I've got him set at minus 30 decibels, and he's still blowing my ears off.
Yeah, but you might be hearing him in game as well, though.
All right.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a bit of an echo.
Yeah, click his name in the top bit, and you have mute under change team. Just click that.
Let's try that. Say something for me, Totty.
Watch the video.
That's better. Yeah.
You'll know who has initiative.
But he's definitely got a reverb going.
He's just trying to get views. Kick him.
Like and subscribe.
Smash that like button, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, smash the like button. That's.
Oh, Davros is going to be on in a bit, he says.
Cool. Okay. Do you want to swap with Hammer then, James?
I'm sorry, I was just telling Davros he's already been removed from TAW.
Okay.
I mean, I'll jump over to the red one again, since that's the dead mech, so when Davros comes in, he can take his mech and Hammer can take the archer.
Okay. You're going to handle the archer just to begin with as it is?
Yeah, I can do, yeah, just for this round. Hammer does that. And I could do the archer shot first if you just want to kick it off, because it's clearly looking... It's clearly looking at Tigger's wrath. Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway,
shoot
the Clint 2-3T, which is the base variant, it's worth 1,852 mech combat value points. So it's not actually that bad.
What's that in Comstar money?
In money terms, it's worth $3,462,080. Credits. Comstar credits.
Medium for missiles?
Yeah, both LRM-20s are medium. He's run, so that's 2 heats. He's got 10 dissipation. Firing both would go 2 overheat.
In comparison, a Stinger
Gunnery 4.
or a Locust is worth 1,258,720. A Warhammer's worth 5,704,000. Catapult's worth 5,431,000. So it's not bad.
How far did the Centurion run? 5 and 6, is it?
Yeah.
7, 8, medium range. Okay, the Archer needs 10s to hit.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh, hit with the first LRM 20.
Ooh.
Miss with the second.
Hop off.
Alright, cool.
Cheers. Have a good day.
Take care.
Have yourself a good one. Fapping around the house like crazy.
Have a good one, Kolsch.
I've already done that.
Bye,
Pulling
Cole.
himself
Sorry
around
about
the
the
room
Jeep.
like a nutter.
Oh, you crashed a Jeep.
I would
Went
Went into enemy territory and they shot it.
Right.
It's not like I'm going to go on it anyway.
12 missiles. So 2
Yeah,
lots of
of course
5,
you
2
can.
lots of 1.
You
Right, cool. See you, man.
Disconnected from your
Right.
channel.
Yeah, it has to be right side.
Okay. What are you rolling first? First 5?
Yeah, first 5. Location 6.
Is right leg.
Alright, where's this? Where's the Centurion? Here it is. Right leg for 5.
We can always get somebody to mark it off for you if you want to do the roll and.
I mean, if someone doesn't mind. 1.2, location 11.
11 left leg.
1 point
Can
to
somebody
left
mark
leg.
it? Yeah. Bug, are you doing that or?
I'm just having a look where we are. It's a catapult.
Top right mech hit.
Aha!
Left leg 1 point.
Yeah. Second lot of 5. Just let me know when you mark that off. Fuck.
Sorry, what were those? Just
1
give me-
point left leg. I've already marked
Okay,
5
okay.
on the right. Location 5.
Right arm for 5.
Okay, and last 1 point of damage. Location 6.
Right leg.
Yeah, so right leg for 1 more.
Done.
Cool. There we go. Alright, that's the Archer's turn.
I am annoyed with how backwards this is.
Are we on air combat? I forget.
Yeah. We're doing 2 and then Tigger side will do 1. We do 2.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody in particular want to shoot?
LT claimed it early.
Okay.
I shoot the Griffin.
Right, you're on the Sol, aren't you?
Yeah. Ostruck, yellow one.
Alright, priced. That's going to be awkward for the twist.
There's the twist it's facing. So it's going to be everything from the.
That's like right side and right torso only?
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Which would be 1 large laser, 1 medium laser, 1 SRM 4.
Okay. Totty, is that existing heat before you take a shot that you've got marked here?
There's existing heat. Also, I just.
Right. So if you fire, that's a lot of heat. If you fire the large, you're going to get a spike of +8 right off the start. You've hit 16, which means you would have the shot after that. You would get a +1 modifier to difficulty, then another +2 modifier to your difficulty. So your second shot would be at +3, and then there'd be another +3, so you'd be at +6. Take the shot.
He's got the best piloting and gunnery of everything.
Yeah, his first shot, if he just uses the large, will be won't be too badly impacted. But his second shot with anything will be at +9, which might make it pointless. Or at least pointless to fire the large laser, maybe just the medium and the SRM until he's cooled off.
I've returned.
Love it.
What do you want to fire then, Tasi?
Yes.
That was the most Mexican comment I've ever heard. I worked
So
That
one
was asking
large,
if
one
he's a free
medium
elf.
SRM.
Jesus Christ, you really doing that? You can see the alcohol at work.
Okay, what do we need to hit? It's the next one. Range of 3.
The Griffin jumped 5, so that's going to make that difficult anyway because that's +2. But for his jump, that's a +1 additional, so it's 3. Did Totty walk or run?
Walk.
All right.
Walk
So what's his
2.
gunnery?
2.
2, yeah.
All right. So that's 1. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's. I'm assuming short range for the large.
Yeah.
But the medium and the SRM might be not.
3.
3 on everything.
Yeah.
If he's at short range for everything, it should just be 6s to hit. But the problem is his first shot is going to be 6, but his second shot he's going to be at let's see, +1, 3, another 6 on top. So then he's going to need 9.
12. Again, 9. Okay, so Toddy, what weapon are you firing first? That requires a 6. The next one requires 9.
Sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, sorry, you're right. It's 12 he'll need because he'll be on 18, but he also has to make a roll to avoid shutdown because he has to roll a 6 or higher.
Okay, well, this is all new.
Yeah, this is called overheating.
Yeah.
So
Heat matters.
If you make your first shot, difficulty 6. Did you roll?
Yeah, but before, when I did Alpha Strikes, that was heat of 25, and nothing came from that. It was like, okay, shoot, and then we'll do dissipation later.
Well, that I was asking this last session, and everyone was saying, no, his heat's fine. It'll dissipate. But if you were generating 25 heat for every Alpha Strike, you only have 15 heat sinks. So you should have been on 10 every other round, generating even more.
Yeah, that's not what
every time.
Yeah, he didn't Alpha Strike.
Not every time. Just when I did.
Well, you've got 5 heat here, so you're already on the -1 to your movement. Firing that gives you +8. That takes you at 13, so you're on a +2 and a +1 modifier, so +3, so your next shot's 9. After that, then if you fire the SRM4, it's the extra 3 heat again. That takes you to 16.
Yes, but the fact that I'm now getting these debuffs as I am shooting is absolutely new and nothing we have never done in the past videos. Or past sessions.
I don't think anyone's had excess heat. No one's had any shots for that.
I think everyone's been firing heat neutral during rounds. This is the first one that you've gone this far over heat.
No, not really.
Oh, avoid the minuses, just fire the large laser. And then cool off, and then next turn, rip it to pieces with the rest.
What's the roll?
I think it's 11. It hit the measure setup thing. Yes, which would be a hit.
Roll for
User joined
location.
your channel.
Hello.
Hey, Davos.
Hello.
Hey, Deb.
What's the location hit?
6.
Front, that'd be right torso.
Which is front, so yeah, right torso.
8 damage, Varg.
Am I joining the
Righto.
UCR?
I suppose I could send you an invite, yeah.
I'd appreciate that. Let me hop on.
No, wait. He's not fucking set to online on Steam because he's a goddamn freak.
Did you not hear me say, hold on a second, I'll set myself to online? I guess not.
It doesn't matter. Stop setting yourself to online. Every Friday. Every Friday. Password's Hammer Swarm, all lowercase.
Okay, so it's going to be one of you to shoot.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you do the Griffin.
I'm not really sure the Griffin can fire it much. Jump, so he's generated 5. Best he could do is fire the LRM-10 without going over heat. And that's if there's a target anywhere near him.
I think everything's inside minimum range. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I
could
was
try
thinking
a...
Awesome.
Yeah, he
No,
could try a
can't see the
shot.
awesome.
Well, with
No,
indirect.
the awesomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 2 terrain will block it. Also, he's firing through 1, 2, 3 lights, so you can't even see the awesome. And you've got terrain and light woods. I don't think you can see the archer either.
You can do indirect of LRMs like that. It just increases the difficulty.
Yeah.
Because the Centurion's got sight on all of those bits.
Yeah. You could. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's an easy roll, but it is a roll he could make, and he'd stay under heat because he can't fire the PPC anyway. It would set him over heat and minimum 3. I suppose.
You can fire shorter. It's just a bigger modifier.
Yeah, you get a +1 for every hex under the minimum.
Yeah, or he could blast his PPC into me. Offsetting, just on his minimum.
Yeah, both of you. Let's see. If he fires that, it's 15 heat after the jump.
That's 10. 20.
He'd be 3 over heat, wouldn't he?
3 onto his heat scale.
Still don't understand why I can't shoot the medium lasers and SRMs.
You can shoot the medium laser SRMs, but you'll go over heat more.
Yes, but wouldn't that be calculated after everything's done and not as I'm shooting? That's how it was done before. Otherwise, this will happen many, many times before.
It would
Like
happen
all the times I alpha striked. So why is it happening during the round as I'm shooting?
Pretty sure the most recent book tells you do it per weapon fired.
But that hasn't been happening since the past sessions.
Well, I haven't been GMing the past sessions, so don't bitch at me about it. But I've been running it on the streams, so I've been telling everybody, and I've been running the NPCs heat the same way. Because it completely invalidates the heat skill if it's just, oh, it's alright, you can do this heat, but don't worry, it only applies after you've fired everything, and then it'll just get washed away.
It's true. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't worry about it too much, bud. You've been fucking shit up pretty well so far.
It's all about how much heat you carry over into the next round.
Yeah.
So if you go 3 or 4 over, then you start at heat level 3 or 4, and you have to keep that in mind when you're firing your weapons.
The Griffin's not going to shoot anything. Tigris, it'll be 2 over heat if he fires any weapon. It's going to affect his ability to move around.
Okay. So that would be ours. So it's theirs.
Yeah, that's 2 of those shots, yeah.
Anyone want to take the next one, or should I?
If you want to take it, feel free.
Was anybody covering my Ostall?
It hasn't fired yet.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, the only things that fired have been the Ostrock and the Archer at the moment.
I'll go easy then, and I'll...
Babby did not appreciate that decision.
She's not enjoying your compassion there, Varg. Come on.
Just think I can fire everything else, or I can fire the 2 PPCs. It works out about the same.
There's always a critic, Varg.
I'm going to try and slam 2 PPCs into this thing. The Griffin, by the way.
Okay.
Well, there's no penalty because your range is short, so it's just...
Firing through light woods.
That's +1. But
So what we're talking?
All right, what's your gunnery?
4. Gunnery 4.
Oh, 4.
Are you gunnery's 3?
Yeah.
Oh, 4. Okay.
No, gunnery 4.
So it's +1 because you walk, so 5. You're in the woods, that's 6. Griffin jumped 3, so that's 2 +1. So you need 9.
Okay. First one does not hit. Second one does.
Ooh,
Nice.
Roll for location.
8.
Side torso.
8 is left torso.
Left torso. Okay.
The undamaged torso.
Nothing more.
It's taken equal damage to both side torsos. Oh, sorry, 2 more to the left and 8 on the right.
Okay, so that leaves what? Armus, Davos,
I'll
and
go next.
myself. Okay.
Yeah,
and Solar, yeah. Okay, so, but Armus, who are you shooting?
I'm going for the Centurion, and I'll be using 2 PPCs.
Is Centurion through 1 or 2 Lightwoods there, guys?
Tigger, would you say that's 1?
I'd say that's 1.
Wow, what's firing at what?
Awesome firing at Centurion.
Yeah, that's 1. He's just skirting the second Lightwoods. It's right on the line, so I'd say 1. If the Centurion was 1 space to the left, then I'd say 2 woods, but he's right on the line, so.
If you had 2 light woods, or it was edge and edge, then it would count as 1. But there's only 1 light woodley that's blocking him in rough terrain.
Okay. So that's gunnery 4, 1 light wood, so that'll be 5. He walked 1, so what's that, 6? And what's the run here? What's that penalty then, James?
Sorry, for running, that's +2. It says 5 and 6, so that's... Oh, no, sorry. Armus has walked, so that's +1 to his difficulty. How many woods was it decided?
1, so that's...
that's an extra
so
+1.
Gunnery 4, so that's 6.
And the Centurion ran between 5 and 6, so that's +3.
So 9 arms.
What's the range he's at? Is it medium or short?
10. It's 10 away, and it should be medium then. It's 6 and 12, right?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's medium range.
Then that's an extra 2, so it's 12.
How many firing arms?
I'll be using 2.
Okay.
Should I roll again?
Yeah.
Uh,
10, so no.
And remember, your second one will have a +1 debuff.
Oh.
5. Okay, so Tigger, that.
Tigger, you there?
Yeah, sir, I'm just checking something out here.
And since that brings you up to 22, you have to roll for a shutdown roll this.
What was I supposed to mark down? I missed that.
It's your turn, either the catapult or the Centurion firing.
Oh. I guess do the Centurion against the Armis.
Okay, so 1 light wood.
The catapult's got what? 2 medium lasers? I think so. Yeah.
And the CT, yes.
So we could actually open up Naman.
You've got... No, actually, you've got 4 mediums, because you've got 2 in the CT and 1 in each side also.
Yeah, let's try that instead.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So catapult into Firestarter.
No, I'm just checking here. He's at what heat right now?
He'll be at 4 because he's jumped.
No, it's just any buildup of heat. Where is it? There it is. We're at 0. Okay, so he jumped and a medium
I was saying
laser.
that, at the end of the round, he'll be at the... He has the 4 plus whatever he fires.
I'll be right
will
back,
be
guys.
3, 6,
All right.
9, 12, and 4 would be 16 heat.
Plus
16. So 17 heat?
No, it'd be 16. I think you're right, because it's got
Yeah.
15 heat sinks.
Yeah. So we'd only be, we dissipate the heat, so we'd be at 1. So that's not bad. Yeah, do that.
You could throw in the Davros special as well and do a kick afterwards. Then again, what's the catapult's piloting skill?
I do believe all ours are 4-3.
3's not bad for a kick attack.
Oh no, we got written. No, I'm pretty sure it was 4-3. I put the book away.
Oh yeah, because you were reading them out the book, weren't you?
Alrighty. What's the story?
I'm pretty sure they were all 4-3. We were just generic across the board.
Right. Okay.
I'd have to. I can't find my book. I think I took it upstairs.
4-3 sounds about right.
All right, so you are at short range. That's 4. Not blocking anything.
Who are you firing at?
The Firestarter directly in front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It might be the only chance.
Well, I mean, he walked 3, so it's... But you jumped, so that's 3.
Yeah, I jumped. That's 3.
So that's 8. I think that's the difficulty. It's just 8 because you're at short range.
Yep. All right, where's some dice here?
It's a 12.
It's 1 hit.
Where'd you get these fed sun die from? Snake eyes.
1 miss. Second miss, so 1 hit.
Roll the die. There we go. Ah.
I'm on a household intercom.
So it's at 2 hits, yeah?
Okay.
Was it 2? I thought it was just
You
1.
said
Didn't
6.
you? No, it's 8 to hit.
Yeah,
Is
it was only 1.
Oh, just the 1 hit.
medium. I'll be on the front.
Hey, how many did you fire?
No, on the front or on the left?
I think that's the front, because I think he has to be in the hex to the right to consider that the left side of the mech. I think it's the front arc.
I'm facing the wrong way.
No, he'd have to. The catapult has to be where the blue dice is.
Yeah,
and that would be on your side. This is in your front arc.
Yeah, the arc thing is weird. You know, if you look at the template over here, man, you can see it's a bit weird sometimes.
That's fine.
And I hit you in the 8, which is
left torso.
Left torso 5. That's
Provide-
two
I'm
of
not
them.
going to dispute the front because on the left there's more chance of a left arm, which I didn't want.
Well, you've only got your flamer and a medium laser in there. You're fine.
But I need the flamers to add the heat to the catapult.
Which can be bad.
Okay, so it's going to be us to shoot.
Indeed.
I'll shoot.
Okay.
I'm going after the catapult, obviously. And I'm going to fire a large laser and 2 medium lasers. That'll keep me heat neutral. My gunnery is 3.
So 5, he jumped. 4. 7, but you're sure. Yeah, you need 7s to hit.
Alright, large laser is
a
miss.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Where these Comstar dice come from?
And a hit.
Wait a minute, that's a Clan Dagger Star. Was it large and medium and SRM did you fire?
No, large and 2 mediums.
Alright, so second medium, okay.
Yeah, the 2 mediums hit.
Mediums. Okay, roll for location.
Oop, 6.
6 is right also.
And another 6.
Right also, 10 points.
10 to right torso, okay. Oh, there's a catapult there. Next.
Do you want to fire solo or do you want me to fire?
You can go. I don't mind going last.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot at the catapult. 3 flamers.
Nasty.
So, gunnery of 4. Does that, if I'm correct, I need 7s to hit?
Your 5 of your walk, plus the 4 movement from him. 6 with the jump, 7, yeah. Most common roll on 2d6. Hit.
9.
Miss.
Yep.
Miss.
Location.
It's the all-important location.
8. Left torso.
Left torso for... Oh, Christ. What's the damage on a flamer again?
Damage, I think.
2. It's on the record sheet.
2 damage, but 3 heat.
2 damage and 3 hit, okay. The right torso.
Left torso.
Left, sorry. Bump that up by 3. 13 plus 2 modifier to hit. 1 more, I'd have to do a shutdown roll.
That's in the heat phase, though.
Yeah, but if he'd hit him with the other one, he'd have to do that in the heat management phase.
So, solo.
All right. I'm gonna now. I don't actually remember this part of the rules. Is punching a auxiliary function of your attack if you're within range?
Punching happens after the shooting. So
Yeah.
you can fire your medium and your SRM6 now, and then you can do a punch when you finish firing.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I actually wanted to punch too, but
That's okay. It's not the physical combat phase.
So, solo first. How would you like to shoot?
Just the guy straight in front of me, crammed in the corner there.
Yep, you found a griffin, yeah. Tigger's disableism.
Yep.
Well, that's what it's called.
Now, with legs.
I'm pretty sure 7 misses.
The irony's not lost
yeah.
on me, buddy.
Well, hold on.
It's 5.
5 plus you jumped, which is +3, so that's 8 at the start. And he jumped. I'm not actually sure he can hit him. He's 8. He jumped 5, which yeah makes it +3. Oh, you need 11s to hit with the SRM or the medium.
Point blank range. Holy shit.
You gotta remember, combat simultaneous. You jumped, I jumped. We ended up being right there. You fired off at me. We're both moving.
Right. So now we're into the physical combat phase.
My turn.
Okay. Solo went last, so let him go first for punching then.
Yeah, I was going to say, that won't take me long. I need a 12 on the ceiling to hit.
Right, so you're doing a punch or a...
Punch. I'd like to hit something more vital than a leg.
Alright, what's the piloting skill?
4.
Okay. So, he still jumped, so obviously you'll make it so it's 7 and 8, 9. So instead you need 10 instead of an 11 to punch. Okay, so you whiff the attack.
No, I'm destroyed at cliff face, sir.
The griffin will swing back in return.
He wildly does go for a kick.
What's that, Tigger?
Go for a kick.
If he misses, though, I've got to make a piloting skill check.
But if you connect, I will almost certainly fall down because I am the
No, it only does damage to the location. It would have to be like.
So, what is your punching for this 9? I'm assuming.
Well, if you punch, you start at a +0. If you kick, it actually reduces the difficulty by 2. But the caveat is, if you whiff with it, you can fall over if you fail a piloting skill check.
But the question is if you punch the Wolverine, what is the dice roll? It's 9, correct?
Start it up quick because it's gunnery. I think it's 4, 7.
Piloting of 3. You are 3.
Oh yeah, 3. So sorry.
4, 3. So the punching hit location is.
Yes, it'd be 7. He needs to punch. Okay, he punches.
Roll a d6.
Location 1. Isn't that the head?
Left arm, because you're facing him.
Oh yeah, it needs 6 for the heads. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So you punched him in the arm for your weight divided by 10.
5 points, isn't it? Because he's 55 tons.
Yep,
down, so 5 points.
Holy shit, his punch is 5 points in my left arm?
Mm-hmm.
5
if you
points
punched him, you would have done 5 as well, because 55 ton.
Just imagine 100 when he comes in there and kicks your ass. That's 10 points to wherever he kicks you.
I need more little red pips.
Although apparently kicks do more damage. We had this on the stream.
Kicks do 2 damage instead of 1.
Is this right, Tigger? Do kicks do more damage? Do double damage?
Kicks have a damage value of 1 point for every tons of the attacking max weight. So, for example, a 70-ton grasshopper kicks and inflicts 14 points of damage.
So it is doubled. Okay.
This is only a flesh wound.
Which is
for every
why...
5. For every 5 tons, not every 10 tons.
That was
yeah.
You laughed like hell on Friday, Rocket.
Oh, well, yeah, I had to go up with the book and into Bro's room, yeah.
It was just the maths that was getting to me, because Varak was going... 5 tons, 95 ton mech, 9 is the answer. 95 divided by 5 is not 9.
Oh god, well that's why me and Front call him misinformation when we play War Thunder. Because he'll say, "Oh, Rocket, there's a tank on your left." He actually means on your right, but he's a nutter.
I'll roll to kick the catapult there.
Ah, let's go for the. Here we go.
You betcha.
3.
What's your pilot skill?
3.
It's 3.
Nice.
He ran
Okay.
4, and the catapult jumped 4. So what does that make it?
Well, hold on. His piloting skill is 3, but he's doing it, so it starts at 1 because it's -2.
Mm-hmm.
So then he ran, which makes it 3, and the catapult jumped.
Jump 4.
So that's 4 and +1 for the jump. 5 is what he needs. I kind of want to see you roll 4. Because it would be hilarious if you had to make a skill check on it. No, okay.
11. And is it 1 die or 2 for the...
It's still 1 die, but you're 60 tons, so...
Okay, the kicking... Where's the kick location to the moment?
Yeah, so it's 1d6. Just
Kick
tells if it's a
yeah.
1, 2, or a 3, or 5, 4, 5, or 6.
It's a 2.
Okay, so
fronting?
counts as the front, yeah, right leg.
Right leg.
It's for 12 damage, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it 15 damage?
Is it 15?
Round it down.
12. 60 divided by 5.
Well, it's to the right leg anyway, too.
And I might as well try a punch. And he jumps, so the jump adds what, 1 or 2?
It's distance +1 for the jump, so that's +2.
Okay,
Oh my...
I'm at 3, so that's 5. The walk, I'm assuming, does that count?
Yep. So you had 1 for your walk.
6.
See, in the latest edition rules, the difference between these rules and the rules we're playing is if you do a physical attack, you actually get 2 punch attacks.
So that's 9.
I think that's still the case. I think it does say in the new book that you can do multiple physical attacks if you've got as many arms.
Yeah, and you can't have critical hits.
1d6.
But in the rules that we're in, only 1 attack.
Location 6.
Oh, location 6 with a punch?
Yep.
You push him in the head for I think it's 3 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
No,
3 points
no, it's
of damage.
3. It's 3.
3, yeah.
A kick in the head would be impressive, but I can't remember how you do jump kick attacks now.
That's what jump jets are for.
Are you telling me I can jump kick a dude in the head with my jump jets?
I think it's possible.
Yeah, it's called a death from above.
Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. That's... Although you got this image of me basically roundhouse kicking their neck.
Tigger, there is a jump kick attack. It's a skill for a character in the tabletop RPG version, isn't there?
Yeah, that's not in these rules. That's in the latest edition.
Isn't that just Gundam?
It is pretty much that, yeah. Literally just you announce you're doing the attack, you get a huge, ridiculous modifier to the difficulty, and if you succeed, you basically just kick the mech in the head and pretty much insta-kill or at least wound the pilot.
Alright,
Okay, so now
I'm going to kick Naman because it's my turn for physical combat.
Ow, this is going to hurt.
He's not going to kick Davros, he does want to be called Disableist.
Oh, he doesn't want that disableism trait.
Yeah. Now, I have piloting 3, so that drops me.
James, he's kicking me to make Davros watch that he can kick.
Okay.
Because you're piloting 3, but you're -2,
I jumped
so it's 1.
3. How
4.
many?
You're at 4 at the moment.
And he moved 3, so that's
It's +1.
+1.
Yeah, so you need 5.
Ha ha
ha. This is a 65-ton net kicking.
13 points of damage, yeah.
Well, that's a hit. Counts as front, so 1d6 Tigger, 1d6.
Kick location 5, that would be left leg.
Left leg, yeah. 13 to the left leg.
All internal.
Crit roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6 points takes it to the left leg gone.
That is a 9. That is a confirmed crit. 1 crit roll location. Oh, right. So he's literally crippled the leg when he kicked it.
Yeah, he's taken the leg off. That's what I'm saying. Everything's
Tigger,
gone.
your crit has gone into his left torso then.
Yep.
1d6 for box 1, between 1 and 4. Tell us what roll you got.
3.
1 jump jet destroyed.
Jump jet. Now,
piloting skill check.
Straight up into the left or not?
No, you. How much excess damage was there?
7.
If there's 7 left, that goes into the torso armor of your left torso, not into your internals.
Okay.
Yeah. It always goes side to inside, no matter what it transfers to.
Right. Oh, you've got another crit roll, Tigger, because it went internal into his left torso again.
So remove the pips from your.
Remove the pips from?
5.
Now.
Hold on. He didn't lose his leg, right? Because the.
No, he did.
Okay.
I walked over to him and I kicked him, and it was like kicking a football. I just launched that leg about 50 yards away.
Well, you roll. What did you just roll? Another 9?
4.
Oh, you
rolled no, it's a 9. Yeah, it's.
Right. So you crit again. So roll a d6. You need 1 between 1, 2, and 4.
5.
No, keep rolling. You need 1, 2, or a 4.
2 doesn't make a difference.
All right. Another jump jet destroyed. Piloting skill check now because your leg kicked off.
Piloting is 3.
Yeah. So you basically need to roll 2d6, and Tigger, was the modifiers for the fact that you just had his leg kicked off for that piloting check?
That's up here on the top, isn't it?
Leg destroyed. It's an automatic fall. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Okay, so you have to roll a 1d6 to see what direction you fall in.
And then we got to see how much damage you take from fall.
Yeah.
Fall onto Tigger, onto his cockpit. That would be beautiful.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
You rolled a 3. You fall 2 hex sides to your right, landing on your right side.
Uh-oh.
How does that work with the terrain?
So you'd fall against the second. No, you'd fall 2 to your right. So 1, 2. You'd fall against the second level.
So he doesn't move. He doesn't move anywhere in that hex.
You
does he?
just
Stays
lay down on your side.
All right.
In that
Which
hex.
trust me, you can't do it in this. Tabletop Sim does not like you doing that to models. Now you have to roll 2d6 to tell us where you took the damage.
Okay.
And it'll be on your right side.
It's his right side, yeah.
Oh. 8.
You take 3 damage to your CT.
Okay. Done.
Ouch. And that's why lights don't get into punch fights with mechs.
Nope.
Come here. I'm going to show you, Disableist.
My leg off. Oh,
it comes out.
Now that you've broken his leg, do you dislike him more?
No, I'm going to step on his head. I'm going to step on his head.
You go for a prone attack next round.
Well, if you're gonna do it right, right?
Oh wow.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
And all that Davros can do is stand there and watch me as I'm looking at him as I'm about to give a shit kicking to pouring him on.
Well, think about it. Like simultaneously, you jumped into the area. Those two sort of walked and ran over to you. There was a brief exchange of fire. They both sort of punched you, and then you kicked the fire starter in the leg. Its leg broke off, and it fell over and smacked against the wall.
That's fine. I've got an archer or something backup. It'll be okay.
All of a sudden, Hammer sees this leg come flying by his head.
I say, Tigger must be here.
Going, gone. It was good.
Tearing the legs off. Right, so there's no more physical attacks, is there? Now we've done all those.
No.
Heat scales now.
Heat scale. Right, so Totty, you've take 15 off your heat scale. Right, so you're at 0 heat now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Everybody should be at 0? Tigger, have you done the catapult heat?
I had 23 heat, right?
No, you didn't have 23 heat.
Yeah, 4 medium lasers, that's 20.
Oh, you fired,
and I
jumped.
3. And I jumped.
Yeah, that's 4.
So that's
and
so 24.
Yeah, and you got hit by a flamer.
So what's the flamer? Add 2?
3.
3. So it's 27 minus my 15.
12?
Yeah, it's 12.
The stars on the heat scale next to the numbers, what do those indicate?
Oh, those indicate when you need to check.
Okay.
So at 5, I lose. If you look at the heat scale, the heat data, the first star is -1 movement.
So you currently have a -2 movement plus 1 to fire, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just making sure I'm reading it correctly, that's all.
That's not jump jets. That's just walking, running.
Yes. No. I gathered that was your... And the warrior data sheet, the hits taken, those are for what?
That's your pilot's vitality, basically. How many hit points you've got.
But so where do the hits get counted? Every hit the
you cross
takes,
it off.
Or...
Every time your hit's taken, you cross it out and you do a conscious roll. And once you've taken 6 hits, you've taken so much internal concussion damage, your organs just basically shut down.
What counts as the hit is the question.
Head hits.
Only head hits, okay.
Head hits, internal ammo explosions, I think is another.
Yep, and massive damage. Like, yeah, I do believe if you take, what is it, more than 30 in a round, 30 points of damage in a round? Or
I'll look it up in the book.
No, I'm just curious. I can look it up when we're done. That's no problem.
Well, he's definitely got 1 hit taken because he's got 1 head ding. So mark that down.
There we go. Okay, so now it'll be movement, or no, roll for initiative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damaging a mech warrior includes ammo explosions, which cause 2 points of damage to a mech warrior. If a mech falls, the controller must immediately make a piloting skill roll before applying any fall damage. All modifiers to it are caused as the fall is applied to a second roll, with a +1 for every level above 1 fallen as well. If you fail, you take 1 point of damage as a wound. The other one is head hits, where you take 1 point for every head hit taken, even if it didn't penetrate the armor. And heat, when your life support system takes a crit, the mech warrior takes 1 point of damage at the end of every heat phase. That the mech's heat scale is between 15 and 25. If the heat scale is 26, you take 2 points of damage instead.
So Naman has to make a piloting roll to see if he takes damage? Because he fell?
I think we can leave it for this turn, right?
I don't mind.
Well, we're going to work out the difficulty of the piloting roll. Tigger, then.
I'm just trying to find the ruling on that.
Mech was kicked, so it adds 0 to the roll.
Yeah. Gyro or leg, foot, or hip actuator per pre-existing damage, which is below. Oh, here we go. Per leg or foot actuator previously destroyed. Leg, that right. So your leg being destroyed would add +5 to that difficulty.
And my difficulty is 3, so I'm assuming that's an 8.
Yes, I think at base. Yeah, so you'd have to roll a 8 or higher.
7.
So that would be a wound.
Yeah. You whacked your noggin on the side of your cockpit somewhere. Your harness.
You start drowning in all the sweat that you're producing now.
Quick.
So you'll actually find that when you tabletop, your mech is taking out more from the hits on your pilots than the actual damage to your mechs.
Kill the meat, save the metal.
That's right.
Okay, so we're just checking the dice off the board. Okay, so movement phase. Initiative, sorry. Davros has been lucky, so
I'm rolling, you rolling.
You need to beat 4 Davros.
4.
8. Okay, so we went initiative.
So we move first.
Yep.
Well, I'll move the Griffin.
Is that a jump?
Yeah.
You might want to aim the other direction.
Well, his left side is his damage absorbing side.
There's a die there. Okay.
Yep, thank you.
All right.
Did that actually land on the right number?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
You guys get to move 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the catapult's not moving, otherwise he won't be able to stand on me.
5. So you got 5, so a 2, 2, and 1.
Okay. We have more than 5.
You got 7, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 7.
2, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So, catapult Centurion to move.
Well, it's their move. We moved 1.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to do 2 or 3.
I would say most of the people at the south end of the board should gang up on that Griffin and knock him out ASAP.
Yep.
That's what I plan to do.
So who's moving?
I move.
Copy that. Three, 4, 5.
Into physical contact again.
He was drunk in the cockpit.
Are you doing a charge attack?
You have to be a straight line to do a charge attack, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't move, turn, and then charge. It has to be a direct line, doesn't it?
Who else is moving next?
I don't think I'm moving for my turn, so you can basically skip my movement. I'm going to stand there and wail on him.
He moved, Solo.
He jumped away, Solo.
What happens when you're only looking at one screen?
He left. All you have is a jet stream in front of you.
A whirling dust shape, roughly mech-sized.
Okay, Hammer's moving the archer.
No, I guess all I'll do is torso twist and shoot when it gets to my turn then.
That's 5 Hammer.
It was 5 walking or running.
Running. It's 4-6.
I don't know what his motion is for the archer. Yeah, 4-6.
4-6.
Yeah, it costs you 2 movement points to move into a wood. If you run,
I'll just turn around.
You just got to turn on the spot, yeah?
Sure. I'm not too worried about that Centurion shooting me in the back.
How far can the Centurion move again? 9?
Let me check. Centurion moves 4 and 6.
Okay, so have one more guy to move.
We've moved 2.
Right.
What are the criteria for making a called headshot? Or making a called shot?
You and your target have not moved, I believe. They have to be stationary. And I think the difficulty's whacked up quite high for a cold headshot. Actually, no, you can't do a cold shot head.
6.
No, I just wanted a cold shot, not necessarily a headshot.
A cold shot is still pretty difficult because, as I said, the target has to have not moved. And I think you have to stand still as well. I will see if they have it in the book again.
There is a called shot.
2, yeah, Tigger.
There, I fixed it. I reoriented myself and then picked my torso twist.
I think I want to.
Is that where you're moving the Centurion, Tigger?
No, that's where he started from, but I want to get
There's
close.
one back, which is
He
why
was
I
one
was
to the
asking.
left. Yeah.
That's 4.
It would be an aimed shot. You announce that you're aiming for a specific location when you declare an attack, but only against immobile targets. Missiles can't make aimed shots. You apply the -4 immobile target number modifier to the attack unless you're aiming for the head. If it hits, the attacker rolls 2d6. On 6, 7, or 8, the shot hits the designated location. If not, the attacker rolls normally on the appropriate location table. This rule cannot be used with physical attacks.
Okay, so we need 2 on outside to move.
I've moved.
Yeah, I see Varg's move. So that leaves Solo, Armus, Davros, myself.
The Centurion, I think. No, he only moved 3 spaces, not 4.
But he turned, didn't he?
Yeah, but it's spaces moved. Not
Yeah, hexes
movement
moved,
points.
not number of turns or movement points used.
I moved 3 hexes, but it was 4 or 5 movement points.
It was 4 movement points, but I only moved 3 hexes. It makes it easier to hit me.
Okay.
Hold on. That die can't be right.
I walked, not run.
Yeah.
Warhammers don't run 7.
No.
That's a terrifying Warhammer if you run 7.
I've set it to what I clicked for on the set value.
No, it deals with 2, so you've got the first 2.
Set it to 3, I think would be 5 and 6. Yeah, there you go.
It's D3 values. So, how do I get up would be the question with one leg.
You gotta do a piloting roll.
Yeah, it counts your move, but you can choose the facing you want stand up.
Might as well do that then. So, piloting roll, what do I need to roll to stand up?
We're looking at that now.
Your piloting is, what,
3?
I think you just need a 3 or...
No, he's
4.
got an exceptional damage here because he's lost a leg. So standing up is going to be very difficult because he has to be able to get up and then balance it on the one leg. I think it's an 8 again because your pre-existing damage is your leg was previously destroyed. It's +5.
Okay.
Okay, standing up. A player may choose to have
10.
a mech regain its feet after dropping. Every attempt to stand up creates 1 heat and costs 2 movement points. Standing up requires a successful piloting roll. If the attempt is not successful, the player may attempt another roll as long as there is movement points available. Once the mechs stand up, you may face any direction.
Well,
Okay,
That sounds good.
So he used 2 of his 6 walking points to get up. He rolled a 10, so he's up and fine.
But he actually lost how many movement points because of his leg missing?
Lost 2, so he can walk 4 or run 7. Well,
yeah, he's already down 2 movements, and he's lost 2 movement points standing up.
Well, so then he's got to be on walk.
Yeah, just turning spaces is going to kill his movement.
Yeah, but you just said he can choose out of the book. It just said that he can choose the facing he wants while he stands.
Yeah.
So he's done that. He rolled a 10 on his piloting. He needed an 8, so he got up.
Yeah, he's up and fine. You don't get to kick his skull in.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, yeah, if he kicks again, if he does decide to stand there, which I hope you don't leave the front there.
Well, I'm going to leave him there.
No, I'm talking to Tigger.
Oh, I hope Tigger stays there. I've got a great plan for him.
Gonna bite his ankles?
Solo and Armus, is it to move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it the catapult moving now?
Would be the catapult. Or
okay, so
Solo, are you moving or?
I'm gonna basically. I think I can torso twist and shoot that griffin from where
Okay, that's fine. So then, yeah, that'll count as Solo's move. So it'll be catapult next.
Right. So Solo, you don't want to rotate on the spot to make it.
Does it minimize my shot if I rotate?
No,
it makes it better
because you haven't moved any hexes. You're counted as just staying still.
Move 2 movement points, and
Yeah.
there you
So
go.
if you rotated twice like that, you don't have to torso twist.
Excellent.
All right, James.
And that way you
should we
that way
stand
you
and
get more
fight,
points on bear.
or should we run?
Well, you know, if you stand there, you're just going to easily get plonked by Davros's mech.
I am going to hurt you if you stay there.
Yeah. I'm not worried about you.
Oh, I see all those brave words. He's going to kick my other leg off, but he's going to run. Okay.
Hell yeah, that's the way it's done.
If he kicks your leg off, you're out the fight.
I think we
But
should.
if he runs, he can't kick my leg off. The only way he can kick my leg off is standing where he is.
And if he stays where he is, I am staring where I am, and I am taking his leg.
Yeah.
If he could jump over you to the other side and kick you from there if you wanted. And they might have enough run, actually.
From where?
It's 4 and 6.
4, 6, and 4, isn't it? I can jump 4 as well.
Yeah, you can jump 4.
Jumping to where, James? What do you mean?
Well, he can jump to the. If he wanted to kick you, he could just jump to the next hex to your next left.
Yeah, that's fine.
And all I have to do is turn on the spot, and I'm still standing still. I could still make an aimed shot.
I mean, Stig's Culver's moving this.
I think for most militaries, trading a fire starter for a catapult would be a reasonable trade.
I'm going to jump 4.
You go to there, right?
Smart choice.
I believe military genius Rose Tico said it best that we're going to win this war by saving the ones we love them on.
Oh, my food's ready.
Wasn't she a first order plant? Wasn't Finn going to ram the weapon and destroy it, and she stopped it? She must be an enemy plant. Okay, so that'll be Armus, Davros to move.
I'm going to hold position.
Okay. So that'll be you, Davros.
Five and 8. Okay.
That's 6. That's 5. That's 6. 8. There you go. And you move 4 spaces.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we do torso twists and all of that. Looks like most of our side have done theirs, so don't know if you guys want to do yours.
I don't think so.
Then shooting phase.
You guys get to shoot. You want initiative.
Okay, so
Shoot, Griffin.
copy Griffin.
Or no, losers shoot first.
No, that's not how it works. You lost, you had to move first. We won, we shoot first.
I personally think letting them shoot first is our advantage.
Yeah, we shoot first.
Okay.
We can then see which way they're shooting, and we can adjust that way.
Yeah, you guys get to choose whether or not how you want to work your combat then.
No adjustments. Target locked. Destroy.
All right, James, who do you want to shoot?
Well, who do you want to shoot with?
Well, I'm gunning for the Centurion against the Archer, or shooting into the back of Davros. Either which way.
Is this because I changed the name of your mech to the Poutine Palace?
Does that count as a rear arc shot on the Ostol though?
I think so.
I think it's just a right side.
You have to check it.
You'd send it the other way around, don't you?
It won't make a difference. It's the same firing.
No, it will, because I'm left arc now.
Yeah, so it's into the left. So it'll be down the yellow line, so it's left.
Yep.
So that was counter shooting his right side.
Yes.
Correct.
So we can shoot into the back of the Archer, or shoot into Davros' side.
I think the Ostol's probably the bigger threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Archer you'd be into, I'd say just into the rear.
Yeah, it's in the rear. If I would have been one further up.
I thought you used the other one for the bigger one for hit location. In which case, he'd clearly be on my right hit side.
All right. The AC-10 would hit the right side. The LRM misses Centurion.
Copy. So the AC-10 hits the right side. Where you rolling location?
Number 3 on the right, which would be the right leg for 10.
Okay, so he hits my right leg for 10?
Yep. It's like half the armor.
Yeah, hold on.
I fired the missiles. It missed. The clue was in the name, I guess.
Okay, so the Griffin jumped, so that's +3. Totty walked, so he gets the +1. And
hold on.
Okay.
No, it's not. He jumped 5, which is +2. And the jump is additional, so 1, 3. Totty's gunnery is 2, was it?
Yeah.
6s, I believe, is what he needs to hit.
Yeah, it's everything will be short range. So what will Totty be firing?
I'll go get my food, so Tigger, do you mind handling that bit?
Oh, okay, sorry. So, the short range is 4. His gunnery's 2, so that's 2.
Yeah.
He walked.
Oh, we worked all that out. It's 6 to kick off with.
Yeah. So
6 is until I first the 6 is until I fire my first large laser. Then I get the heat penalty. Then
No. Heat.
That's how it was last time.
What's your heat at now?
At 1 because I walked.
No, it's at 1. You're fine. The heat.
Yeah, nothing carried over.
The heat.
Like, literally, last time we did it, as I was firing, the penalties were stacking up, and
it's because I was telling you that if you fired everything, your heat would be at such a level that when you dissipated, you wouldn't be able to do anything. The following turner would have to make the rolls.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't listen to that, and you kept saying, "But if I fire all the other turns," it was saying, "No." I was saying, if you do this, you will go way over heat.
At this point right now, you're at you have no heat other than you ran. Walked. So you can literally unload with everything and just spike your heat up.
Okay, then I alpha strike.
You go to 26 heat, then you go down to what, -15, so what, 11?
11 heat.
11.
So you would start next round at 11 heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where
that's what I was trying to explain.
+1 fire.
I fire everything and finish off the Spartan kick.
Yeah, you can do that right now. So
what's
the first weapon?
Well, it's just do it in groups. It's large laser, 2 mediums, SRM4.
Okay, so
here we have large laser.
Don't roll it against the block there.
Caught underneath it, we can't see it.
It's 8. It's a 5 and a 3. If you highlight the dice, it shows you a 5 and a 3.
Yeah, try rolling it away from the measuring tool.
That's a hit. Roll your next laser. That's a miss. All right, so roll 2 medium lasers. That's a hit. Roll another medium laser. That's a hit. And then SRMs. That's a miss. All right. So medium, 1 large. So roll 2d6.
Yeah, it's all left side.
What was it?
What's the number?
A 7?
7.
7 is left torso.
Left torso, right.
So Griffin left torso, or was it?
Yep,
9?
done. Next.
Roll your
Okay, next medium laser.
for 5 points.
6.
What's the number? 6 is left leg.
Left leg, yeah. For 5.
And then one more medium laser.
That is 10.
Right arm.
Yep.
Right arm. Okay.
Just scoured that side. Okay, so you fired. So on your heat scale, right? You fired large laser. That's 8 heat. Large laser, 8 heat. Medium laser, 3 heat. Medium laser, 3 heat. And then you went SRM 6.
4. No, it's 4. Which is 3 heat as well. It's 25 in total.
Yeah, plus the one more, 26.
Yeah. And then he walked. That's 1.
Yes, so that makes it 26. Because he started at 0 this turn.
So just remember, you got 26.
He's marked it off. Right, who's firing next?
I'll go.
I'll fire next, I guess.
Go for it then.
Okay.
I'm going to fire 2 larges and 2 mediums, going slightly overheat, onto the catapult.
Now, I am 2 levels above you.
Which shouldn't have any issue on targeting. Okay, so I ran. And he jumped 4, so what's that modifier?
Under movement water, you ran, that's 2, and the target, that's 1. It went 4 halves, that's another +1. So you're at short range, which is 4. You ran, that's 2, that's 6. I jumped, that's 7. The distance is 8. And in this version, it doesn't have... Oh, elevation... No. I don't think there's an elevation change in this version. So it's 8, from what I can see.
Even with my gunnery 3?
Drops it down by 1. So 7.
Okay, so I need 7s to hit you.
Yep.
The most common of number.
Yeah, everyone says that.
So you roll it. What do you shoot?
That's a hit, large laser. That's a hit, large laser. And that's a miss. And that is a hit, medium laser. So I hit with 2 larges and a medium. First location, large.
Cover.
Is 11.
Left arm.
Next location,
8.
large. 9.
Left leg.
Ooh, that's going to go internal. I think.
Take his left leg, go on.
Is it his right leg or left leg that's damaged?
Left leg.
8 for medium
left
laser.
also on the medium.
What's going on here?
So 5 points of damage into the left torso now.
Davros is putting that catapult into a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, baby.
He's definitely hit me.
Okay, so that's 2 firing on our side. That's done. That'll be one of yours then.
Do you want to do your Griffin?
This is not what it can do.
LRM's on awesome.
Do we want to do the catapult?
I'm just totting up stuff at the moment. Hold on.
We're just rotating 2, 2, and 2 till we're done with the round, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
you know
one
what?
of theirs will fire solo and then 2 of ours.
I'll have him fling a PPC at Varg's Warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah, top this up.
You jumped. Or no, it's short range. You
9.
jumped.
What? Nine, I think I need to hit. Sorry, Kittiv's trying to show me a pig car in Wreckfest. It looked very weird. Okay, alright, hit with the PPC.
Jesus.
Roll. That will be his left side.
No, it's right side.
Sorry, right side.
What's this? Headshot, dead.
Unlikely. 7, so it'll be
right torso.
Right torso for 10, yeah.
Okay, doke.
Ah, look at that, it's pristine.
So, 2 of ours to fire now. Are you wanting to fire solo?
Yes.
Well.
All right. I only turned. Does that? That's right. That movement doesn't count against me.
No. So 0 movement. So that's a 0 penalty on that.
What weapon are you firing first?
If I could get my character sheet. Let's start with the medium laser, followed by the SRM6 and the autocannon. I think I meet the minimum range requirement. Yes, I do.
All right, so medium laser is medium range.
Yep.
So off the top, you need 6. You didn't move. The target jumped. That's 7. Distance is 2. That's
medium
9.
range, it's +2. What's his gun rate?
And you're shooting through
5.
one set of trees, I do believe is a 1.
+1, yeah.
So you need 10.
Jesus. Standing still, I can still barely hit this guy. All right, here's open. Nope.
It's because he's jumping, that's what makes it difficult.
No,
And you need
it's
5 spaces.
stats. It's just raw stats. All right, next shot.
What are you firing?
It is SRM6, and I miss.
Same
Okay.
difficulty.
Yep.
AC5, is that
Autocannon
short
is
range?
1 less.
And 9 for the autocannon.
The 9 is a hit.
Yeah, because you needed 8 with the AC5.
Yep.
All right.
Because each weapon has a different rage category that it can go in. So the shorts aren't all short for the same distance.
Okay, so you need to roll a hit location for the left side.
Roll those 2d6 again, Solo.
So you're shooting his left side.
Yeah, location 9 or 10 was that?
I'd come up as a. Why the heck is it 13? That's not possible.
Just
you're
highlight
You rolled the
that.
2 red. That was 2 5s, it's 10.
10? That's
Right
the right arm. Or, yeah, right arm. It actually.
Right arm for 5.
How'd you shoot the right arm?
Sticks
That's
out.
what's on the table.
Shot right through the whole side and just to shoot him in the right arm. What's the odds?
Just clip the little hand that was sticking out.
It was as he turned to fire the PPC at me.
Yeah,
It would, yeah.
Although
Not
the PPC is
contributing.
technically up in his shoulder.
But he still would have turned his torso.
He makes his piloting skill check because he's taken more than 20 points this round.
Nice hit, Solar.
I'm contributing. I'm happy.
Okay, so that'll be Armus or
May I answer this impudent little bastard's shot at me?
Please do.
I'm going to fire everything that's not my PPCs. It's all in various range categories.
Okay,
two mediums, two small, two machine gun, and SRM6.
Yes.
Okay, so the 2 small lasers is long range. So long range is 8. You ran. That's
2.
2. That's 10. He jumped. That's 11. Distance is 13. Can't do it. Your machine guns would be the same.
So it's the mediums and the SRMs.
So the mediums are 1, 2, 3. That would be short range for the mediums.
Yeah.
So that's 4. You ran. That's 6. He jumped.
It's 11,
that's 7.
isn't it?
8, 9.
Is he at medium range or is he at short for the
short?
Then yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think it's 8.
What is long range at? 3.
Plus 4 for long range, plus 2 for medium.
Okay.
Alright, so I need.
What's your gunnery?
Then. 4.
9.
Oh,
so it's the
Plus
same.
11,
is it 9? No, it's 9 at short range.
It's 9.
Because he's
9 at
he's
short
gunnery
range
4.
and
Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment, guys.
Yeah,
so
they all
fire
have
your mediums.
Okay.
Just three rolls of 2d6. You need 9 or above.
Groovy.
Okay.
Nope. The other medium.
Right, and then your SRM.
No, this
Hey,
is the other medium.
okay.
Unfortunately, that's 10, so that one's hit.
That's
And
fine.
then-
That's fine. Okay, now
Oh,
roll
roll.
again. 2d6 again.
Let's see how many missiles hit.
Oh, this was the medium laser.
Was
No,
it?
we're
Yeah, this
rolling
is the
for
second medium laser.
Oh
So that hits him in the 7.
no. Well, oh, so did you roll the SRM then the 2 mediums?
No, I rolled 1 medium,
Yeah.
and then I picked up 1 dice, missed the other one, dropped it, and when I picked it up,
Oh,
moved
sorry.
on,
Okay.
but I rolled twice.
roll your SRM as well then. We don't do the location until you fired all your weapons. Oh, throw a box. It should. There you go.
Ooh.
8. All right, so that's a miss as well. All right, so the medium hits. Now you roll where the medium hits, which is still left side. Location 6. Left leg. Okay.
That was a lot less spectacular than I was hoping for.
I don't think you're gonna get away as you thought there. James.
What's that?
I don't think you're gonna get away as scot-free as you thought you were.
I think he can get away next.
Depends on how my Spartan kick turns out.
we still have Armus and the Archer, so because it'll be Tigger to shoot now.
All right. So
Sorry
I'm
about
not
that.
think I'm gonna get away here. So I'm gonna. Well, Davros deserves this.
Oh, I'm sure you believe that.
Oh, I believe it. So I'm going to shoot at you. Short range. I jumped. That's 7. And 8, 9. Distance is 4. It's 10. Jesus.
I'm
and I
assuming
got
that's just the
modifiers.
mediums, yeah? Are you firing everything or just the mediums?
No, I have a +1 to fire as well. So that would make it 11.
Make it 11s.
Jesus, that sucks. That sucks big time.
So you're just firing mediums, yeah?
If I shoot at Hammer, he's at medium range, 6. And Hammer didn't move?
No, Hammer didn't move. He turned.
Oh, well, I'll shoot at Hammer then. Hammer, medium Distance 6. I jumped. That's 9. He didn't move. So, yeah, 9.
Varg, please don't draw on the board. We've got a limited amount of space, remember?
I forgot.
So
Kill
I
him.
will fire. I will fire all my missiles at him.
He's right, he can get off this turn. Anyone that's got shots left.
Two LRM-15s.
I hate that Warhammer model.
He can't get off this turn, Bug. He can reach the edge of the board, but he can't get off.
He can run 8.
Yeah, but don't forget he's got a turn.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be 1, 2, turning will be 3, 4, 5, turning will be 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
Firing missiles at you, Hammer. Nope, 7.
Yeah, I forgot the turns there. We have 1 turn.
Oh, 9. Nope.
Didn't you say you needed 9s?
No, I need 10s. Because I have +1 hit modifier. Because of my heat. My guy's just dying in his cockpit. The freezers aren't working, Captain.
Rocket.
You what, sir?
Who else has fired or hasn't fired yet?
I haven't.
On our side?
Armus, Hammer, myself.
There you go, Varg. Now you've got a prettier Warhammer.
I was going to say, did that just get an upgrade?
All I see is an orange block.
I thought it was orange. I thought Varg's the orange player.
No, literally
Oh, that's
an
a way
orange
better
square.
looking Warhammer.
Have you not got that one downloaded?
Just copy it and make paste a duplicate of it somewhere off the map, Rocket.
Who's shooting next?
Oh, hold on.
Hammer, if you want, could you fire at the Griffin? Have you worked that out?
Naman, I've promoted you because I have absolutely no idea what it is that's supposed to be happening.
Okay, so
Thanks.
Can someone tell me
Hi,
how to
Karetsky,
hit
clone
the
them!
Griffin?
okay, so you're firing what? Your long-range missiles?
2 times LRM 20.
Okay, so that's 8. So if you look, long-range missiles, 20 pack, 15.
I need a 15 to hit.
No,
No,
that's the range you're at.
no. What are your LM-20s?
Yeah, he's firing
Yeah.
LMG.
So that's medium range.
Mm-hmm. What
So-
were you saying 15 for?
I didn't. I want to know if it was a 15 or a 20 he had.
Right, yeah. Well, it's a standard archer, so 2 LRM-20s.
So
Generates 12 heat.
So medium range is 6. You didn't move. The target jumped. That's 7, and he went 5 spaces. So that's 2 more.
Well, his gunnery's 4.
9. And there's no intervening terrain, so yeah, it's 9.
Yeah, those trees ahead of him don't really count, do they? So.
Nope, it's down the edge.
Yep, 2 rolls of 9. Hit. Second.
Your second. Nope.
Missed. Okay. Roll
Roll to
this
see how many
again.
missiles.
What do you roll?
9.
16. So 2 lots of
Ooh.
5 and 1 damage. Okay, first roll. Location 6.
So 5 points.
Where's
It's up
the
front.
No,
What
that's
aspect are we looking
left
at?
side.
Left leg.
Left leg for 5. Okay.
Another 5 to the 8.
Center torso.
Left
Next
also.
5.
Center torso was the.
Oh, center, sorry. Right.
Another 5 to the 7.
Wait a minute.
Left torso.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's one last point. To the 9.
Right torso.
Right also. Okay, roll 2d6 one more time.
Ooh, we crit.
Yeah, you went internal on the left. Not a crit. Okay.
You're smoking.
Yep.
So at this point, does the Griffin pilot need to make a piloting check?
No, I made it before. He has to go up to 40 per damage taken to do another one.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so it'll be Armus next.
All right, 3 PPCs on the Centurion.
All right, so
2 intervening hexes.
There's only
2
one.
or 1?
One.
It's only one on the Centurion.
Yeah, it's only one. One light. But he's firing 3 PPCs. That range puts him at medium?
Medium.
So that starts at 6. He didn't move. The Centurion ran. No, walked. Sorry. That's.
No, he ran.
He ran.
No, he only went 4, guys.
But he
but he ran
turns.
because he went over his walk turns.
It doesn't matter whether he walked or ran. It's how many hexes he moved.
Yeah.
He moved
He
3
moved
hexes.
3.
He went 3. So that's 1. So he needs a 7. Intervening terrain is 8.
3 8.
7?
3 8s you need.
Yeah.
Miss.
That is not an 8.
That's a
It
hit.
is.
Try again. That's a hit.
2 hits.
Nice. 2 PPCs. Ouch.
Nice one.
Okay, so you're facing him. So
Okay, so front. Right, location rolls.
Three.
Right on.
Oh, hold that thought.
Snake eyes.
That'll be a CT critical.
3. No. 2.
That is the wrong mech, by the way, Tigger.
10. He's shooting at the catapult. Oh,
No, he's shooting
shit.
the Centurion.
He's shooting the Centurion.
I've just marked the damage. Alright, Armus, if you do another 2d6 roll and tell us if you get 8 or more.
I thought he was shooting the catapult. Sorry.
That's an
Okay.
8.
Hey, he
Yeah,
does. It's an 8.
Right, that's a CT crit. So now roll 1d6 and tell me if you get what number you get.
Four.
Okay, that's box 2. Okay, roll it again. Tell me what number you get.
4 again.
Right, that's a fusion
Engine.
engine hit.
Oh.
Well, that's more heat and minus movement.
Yep.
Okay, so now we do punchy round.
Yep.
I do Spartan kick.
Sorry, Varg, I started moving away before thinking of combat.
Noise?
Okay, so are you kicking or are you punching?
Spartan kick.
He's kicking, so he needs to roll 6.
Just remember, if you miss, you could end up on your ass.
So 6 or more to kick, yeah?
Yep.
2 dice. These 2, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
For any attack, it's 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
9 to hit.
It's a
It
9.
makes it.
Okay, now roll a 1d6.
Are you saying that's the left-hand side, yeah?
Doesn't matter with kick locations. Just roll 1d6 for us. Just the one. Just the
I
one.
try to
die.
get the 1.
Left click away from the die, so you ungroup them, then click the die and roll it. There you go.
Number is?
That's a 5.
Okay, 5.
Okay, left leg.
Left leg.
That was pretty mashed up anyway, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
the
60
weight
divided by
internal
5.
damage.
How much?
Stock is 60.
60 divided by 5.
12 points of damage.
That's not going to be good.
Yep, one internal. Okay,
That one
2d6.
internal. So
So you gotta roll 2d6 now.
Me?
Yes.
Yep. We got to see if you actually did a critical.
No, he doesn't confirm a critical.
Bummer. That's good though. That leg is just a pip away from doom.
And I can't shoot at anything, so we're good for shooting. Oh, okay,
Alright.
So if
The Griffin will return a punch, yeah. Griffin pilots what, 3? Do you remember what it was?
3.
There's a 4-3, yeah. Okay, so 3.
Oh no, my paint was so unscuffed so far.
I say kick him and then
He
watch.
can't because of the angle he's at. He can't kick. You have to be front facing to kick.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I don't want to screw this up. If I miss the punch, I don't give a shit. How many hexes
So
did
what
he
is the
move?
punch? 7?
Yeah, did he walk? Oh, he walked 3 and 4. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You can always
Yeah,
go for a
7.
good old-fashioned bitch slap.
Oh, you don't have any criticals in that arm that you're using, right?
His left arm is completely untouched on the Griffin.
Okay. Because you can't make a physical attack with the arm if it has a critical.
Right, well, he whiffs the attack anyway.
Yeah.
So are there any more physical attacks? No.
No, so it's just die off the table for movement.
Alright, rolling initiative.
Come on,
9.
Ooh.
Beat that, Dalek.
That's going to be a tricky one.
It's the higher end. Oof, 7.
And I did
Right.
not.
Okay.
So you have to move first.
So, before we do, just make a note on the white card at the top of the table that you guys have initiative.
Okay, whoa. We forgot to do heat here. Heat is going to be very important here.
Yeah, well, the Griffin heat goes down to +2.
Already done my heat.
Centurion didn't go over, so he's still heat neutral. It's the catapult that's going to have the bigger heat problems.
Yep.
The Centurion this turn, though, will generate an extra... How many points is it per fusion engine? Is it +5 per fusion engine hit?
I think so.
It's pretty significant. It's nasty.
Fusion engine hit is 5 per turn.
Yeah, there we go. So he's going to start at 5 before he's even moved.
Right, so, do we all want to leave the table and let James save the table?
I can save it now, yeah, if you want.
Well, I'm looking at the time.
Yeah. Right, it's saved. I could say now the Griffin escapes the table this turn.
Can't.
You can.
Why?
1, 2, turn 3, 4, 5, turn 6, 7, 8. Edge of the board, he's off.
Does he only have to reach the edge? I thought he had to leave the board.
No, you reach the edge, you exit the map.
Okay.
So he has just enough run movement points to get there.
I know he can reach the very large square on the board.
Can you run through enemy mechs?
You can't run through a hex occupied by an enemy.
In which case, I can stop him from leaving.
No, because they'll just move him
lost.
first.
Yeah, but we initiative, so we move. His turn.
Good.
I'm okay with that.
There's some skullduggery on here, I see.
I like the way you gentlemen think.
I just like the fact for all of Tigger's, we gotta get off the board, we got off the board. I was the only one who actually got next to getting off the board.
That's true. That's true. You did push the objective.
And if he's willing to eject, we won't murder him.
But to be fair to Tigger, he was trying to kick people's legs off, so he had other things to do.
That's true. That's true. He was trying to cripple the world. For someone who hates cripple spots, he sure likes to take them.
You know what? I'm not done yet, okay?
I was kicked.
As was I.
Because it's 8 o'clock.
See, what we used to do is we all would start with light mechs. We'd all get to choose a light mech of so many points. And then we would fight round robins against each other in, like, the mech factory, like Solaris kind of thing. And if you won so many matches, you could go up another weight scale, or add so many points to your current total. Let me tell you, that gets pretty brutal.
I can believe it.
Because you guys, what happens is someone gets on a winning streak, right? You now have someone in a medium mech, and then you got like 3 or 4 people in lights. So it's now, well, do we gang up on the medium? But the problem is, you gang up on the medium, there's going to be a bunch of you taking damage, so who's going to come out the winner, right? So it's really strategic on what you're doing. Your friends jump around a lot in that kind of game.
Well, I propose once this is finished, and the next time we want to do any tabletop sim, I think we should break into 2 groups. I'll GM one if Tiggy you GM the other.
Sounds like a plan to me.
The games would be quicker for a start. Everyone can get turns more regularly, and it's, well, less time consuming because there won't be as many mechs on the field.
Yeah. It sounds like a workable plan.
It does. We'll just have to draw lots. One group gets the hardcore group, which is Tigger. Every not to kill you. And the other group gets the normal fare.
You're doing BattleTech. There's no such thing as hardcore. It's always hardcore.
Well, I think you've proven solos. Point.
Okie dokie, gentlemen. That's it for me. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Cheers, man.
All right, see you, Armus. Have a good week.
You guys take care. Armus out.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, is it next week we're doing Company of Heroes, or is it the week after next?
That was the idea put forward. I mean, I'm just waiting for people to say no.
I mean, I bought it. I'm committed.
I don't mind.
I also.
If you haven't played, you might want to get on and play it. I would suggest at least 3 or 4 games against the computer on the easy level, just so that you learn, because all the generals have been switched. All of them. All their special abilities and everything. So you might want to play a couple games. Americans, Germans. There's 2 different German factions. You got the Russians, you've got the Canadians. So, yeah.
I didn't buy everything. I think I bought the base game plus the British, and I think the one with the Russians. Maybe not.
The Russians are in the base game.
Okay, then I've got the base game and the British.
Well, because when you go to play, you get to choose 3 generals that go with you into a match.